Yo, come one, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we done, what we isn't, and what we is here today, bringing you guys and girls the One Piece greatness. Um, just let me know before the stream fully kicks off properly that everything's going okay. I apologize in advance. I am wearing one of my lore-esque beanies. The reason for that is my hair is dyed at the moment, and I don't want to be half invisible during the stream. And because I'm in the process of moving, all behind me is absolutely filthy at the moment, so I do apologize for that. But hey, it is what it is. I can see GetXwell already here in the comment section. Good to see you, GetXwell. Always good to hear from you, my dude. But yeah. My throat's a little bit sore as well. I've been absolutely under the pump lately, absolutely knackered, absolutely tired, doing all sorts of stuff. So you can see I'm a little bit ragged looking and everything, but it is what it is. But yo, we're here today. Time to cut the fat. Time to get straight into it. We're here today bringing you guys and girls One Piece chapter 1035. And the name of the game today, ladies and gentlemen, I predicted it last chapter, but you can see it right here. It's called Zoro versus King. Alright, look, three things I'm going to say here. One, knew it was going to be Zoro versus King, and I'm keen and I'm here for it. You know me, I love me some good juicy Zoro action. So I'm damn well excited, I'm damn well happy, and I'm damn well looking forward to this chapter. So that's number one, right? Number two, this shit has me so nervous for wrapping up fights, because if Zoro beats King this chapter or even next chapter, like regardless of what crazy moves Zoro does to beat him here, I'm sort of sitting here and I'm like, you went from doing no damage to this man to you're gonna do enough damage to take him out in 2 chapters. Beast Pirate Commanders, I mean, the All-Stars are kind of like, they're very Threshold-esque so far, you know what I mean? It's like, you either can't beat them because your Threshold's not strong enough to overwhelm them, or you're stronger than them and you just wipe the floor with them like it's absolutely nothing. So it's kind of crazy. And then the third reason why this chapter title has me kind of laughing is because this just sounds like like this is Oda looking King of Lightning dead in the eyes and just like, yo, come here, King. Cole, you see it. It's Zoro versus you, my guy. So I'm excited to see that shit. Ooh, and we have our first new cover story, limited cover series number 25, volume 1, Escape from Whole Cake Island. We got the Germa 66, which implies that the Germa did survive, so that's pretty wild. And also, I wonder if this takes place further back in time when the Straw Hats escaped as well. Because it looks like it's daytime in this setting here, but we do know it was dawn when we were escaping from Whole Cake Island, so that's pretty interesting and something definitely to keep an eye on and consider, because this might jump back a little bit in time. We may even, who knows, we may even see Big Mum in this cover series a little bit, regardless of the fact that she's in Wano, because it might go from back then and then catch up to date with where we're at now. Germa survived. Big Mum Pirates take an L. Look, the Big Mum Pirates forte is stopping people coming in. They're actually kind of designed to let people get out. Like, I know that sounds kind of redundant and kind of stupid, but like, the Big Mum Pirates are by far the harder pirate group to invade the territory of, I'd say. Whereas, I mean, overall, if it wasn't specifically for Wano being above ground, Whole Cake Island would definitely be the harder place to invade. But getting out of it, like, they're geared for defense. They're not geared for like an attack on their own soil, like outside of the defense capacity of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get into this. Oh shit! I didn't even remember. Yo, I fully forgot. I kind of felt like the last kick from Sanji last chapter beat Queen. But yo, he said this big man. My dude Queen is like 12 ton of fun. And Sanji just kicked him like a Sanji kicked him like a grumpy old dude that some kid like threw their ball in the yard of. And he's just like, get out of here. Just boot this shit. Yo, he knocked his teeth out and all. Yo, and Sanji's just standing there, huff, huff. Looks over, oh, yo, he looks over at the girl. Yo, glance, squeak, Russell, squeak. Chuji? Chuji, thank goodness. It was a bit dangerous back there. Didn't want him to get hurt. Thank you so much, Squeak. That dropout. He's making food for that dirty mouse again. Miss, are you sure you're unhurt? Huh? Yo, is he starting to fall over because he's tired? Skull Dome, Left Brain Tower, Battle of the Pleasure District. Winner, Sanji. Yo, and Sanji falls through the giant hole. Somebody please get the first aid kit and quickly. Yo, I'm sorry. This chapter's a 10 out of 10 already. Sanji beat this fucking fat ass bastard through the roof. Yo, look at that though. And think about how big Queen is. Sanji's legitimately capable of booting 12 ton kilometers away like it's nothing with a toe punt. It's disgusting. Yo. Yeah, and it looks like we're jumping straight into the zoo. Oh, I didn't even get to read. Oh, that's blood. Oh, Oda, what are you doing? You trying to kill me? Oh. Queen cover story soon, LMAO. Dude, the Queen cover story is going to be glorious because he's going to wake up and he's going to go try and hit on the courtesans or the prostitutes of Wano, right? And then all the scabbards are going to be up and they're going to gang up on him and bully him out. And he's going to be like, it's just going to be him trying to like bounce from strip club to strip club and, you know, brothel to brothel from island to island until Queen meets up with Caesar and they form, instead of Mads, they form losers, you know? Latent onset science eradication radicals or whatever. Took me a second to try and think of an anagram then. Yeah, I am not all here. My head's on fire as well wearing this beanie. I'm just trying to keep it all contained, you know what I mean? Yo, Zoro cut this man down with the advanced conquerors. Like, yo, oh, that's a face, that's a face, that's a face, that's a face, that's a face. Face reveal. I was not prepared. Oh, I was not prepared for this shit. Yo. Alright. So Zoro cuts King clean down the middle. Did he take teeth out of King's there? Or is that just blood dripping down him? He's pierced him. He's bleeding. Russell. Okay, he's still got his teeth. Just as I thought. When the flame on his back is out, he's faster. Ooh. This man's attracted. I called that shit. These commanders, so dog. As in, the Beast Pirate commanders are dog shit, or like you sound, you know, Beast Pirate commanders? Because, look, so far, I like the Beast commanders. But, as much as I like the Beast commanders, they're, I do think the Big Mom commanders had a little bit of a more ridiculous showcasing because they were going up against Luffy. But his defenses get weaker. When the flame on his back is out, he's faster. But his defenses get weaker. Ooh, yo, look at this man. Yo, he looks like the Witcher. He actually looks like a Chad. He's like, yo, okay, I'm sorry. I can see. I'll get to it. I got a funny comment. No, wait, King Simon's mask? So the rumors were true. Black wings, white hair, and dark brown skin. So he is officially word for word stated to be a brown man. Good on him. The world government is offering 100 million berries for any information. Oh, no, wait, we didn't mean... No, wait, we didn't mean Imperial Dragon. Imperial Dragon Fire. This man can make fire dragons out of his sword. Oh, that's so badass. I actually rate that. Yo, that is so badass. He looks like Shanks went to Bali, bleached his hair in the water, got a tan, and got a face tap Mike Tyson style. This is the hangover version of Shanks. Like, dead ass. Look at it. He's even got the white dress shirt or... King is the hangover Shanks, right? He's discount hangover Shanks. Got the hair braid and everything. Yo, he looks like a goddamn beast, though. He looks better with the gimp suit being a jacket than all leather tight or bloody silicone tight. This chapter is literally fire. Yo, dude, this chapter's god tier so far. Absolutely loving it. Yo, and he just melts these poor bars. Oh! Oh, that's filthy, that neck! That's a top 10 neck. Oh, that's like Don Chinjiao. Oh. Yo, he's got a neck girthier than Queen. Yo, I gotta read it. I got distracted then by the visuals. Yo. Oh. The castle was already burning up enough as it was. That's no way to treat your men. You'd be better off focusing on me than throwing a tantrum. So the government is that interested in your kind, huh? Want to tell me about your race? Why should I bother? Yo, he looks like a very fleshy version. Yo, why does his transformation here look like the super fleshy version of page 1? That's filthy. LMAO King Neck. Yo, dude, that's his epithet. King Neck. I love how he's got alopecia. He's got alopecia because he's got a section of his hair that can't grow. So he's just got one seedy strand of hair offset to the rest. Along with his side. Yo, he's got male pattern baldness, man. On one side, he's like rocking the railing, you know, the long luscious, like, I am the first mate of the potential Irish king. Look at how sexy I am. I am king. And on the other side, it's like, yo, so you need to try this ointment for the male pattern baldness because it'll help grow back the follicles. He's actually... I'm telling you, page 1 has seen this dude's face. Page 1 has seen this dude's face and is copying him. He's like, yo, when I transform, I want to look just like King. I want to look like a penis growing out of a rock. And I need the shaved side and the comb over, right? That's how I look like a boss. That's how I look like a goddamn champ. Yo, I'm sorry. I love him. He looks great. Like, front on. He looks like a goddamn beast. From side on. He looks like Dwayne The Rock Johnson's kneecap. Alright? He's a portrait style. He's not a side on kind of looking dude. I'm telling you now. Yo, why should I bother? You'll be dead soon. Is that the same sound effect? I thought before it was making sort of like a pew pew sound effect. Is this him trying to do it stronger? It's just like da 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 da. You know, he's doing his little finger pistols. Yo, and he comes charging. Yo, I put that. Oh, no. The fleshy pterodactyl. No, I know he's a pterodon, dude. Put your mask back on, dude. Your face looks better in the black than it does in the white. I'm telling you now. Yo, and Zoro's just bouncing off all these attacks. And then they swing through each other. King, well, you know, they sort of do like a cheeky flip at each other. Huff, huff. I don't have much time. If we keep dragging this out, this sword will kill me. I feel close. I feel close to my limit too. What have you been doing? You're already at your limit? 2 sword attacks land on you successfully that you didn't block and take no damage from, and you're like, I'm at my limit. Oh, I can't take much more of this. Dude, you got 2 hits. Like, I know you've got the ridiculous durability, but do you? Or do you just, like, you know, because you had the gimp suit on, it's like, they can't see me bleeding if I'm a big balloon of pain. Yo, dude. Look at him, he's trying to hide a nip slip. Zoro tried to see this man's titty. His race being special doesn't change anything for me, Pant. We're in the same boat then. But you had your time on top. Now you gotta make room for us. King of Hell, 3 sword style. Ooh, my man Zoro coming in. He's gonna hit him with an Odie. He's gonna cut this man in half. Zoro the real king. Yo, Zoro is a god. Don't get ahead of yourself. Kaido-san is going to be the next pirate king. Okay, do you know what? Actually, in this panel right here, do you know what he looks like? He looks like 50-year-old Wiper. Dead ass. He looks like 50-year-old Wiper. I like if Zoro did like a you know how Zoro does the 20, 40, 60s, the ages of all the people. This is like 40 to 60-year-old Wiper right here. This is Wiper in his Rayleigh years for sure. Same style and all. I can't get over that one little hair, bruh. I just want to come at it like Zoro. Cut it off. Please cut it off. Yo, and we get to see him young too, and he's a little pudgy-faced little kid. You're a Lunarian. The government will never let you go. I saw their experiments to test your endurance. I'm leaving this place to form my own pirate crew. So how about it? Are you in Guinea Pig? Do you really think you'll be able to change the world? I'm the only one who can. Yo, what is... Chat, hear me out here. The close-ups of Kaido's face. Why is Kaido kind of looking like Roger lost, what are the odds? Got his mustache, chin hair, and eyebrows shaved off. It just looks like Roger that someone's taken an electric razor to the face of. Yo. Especially in those 2 close-ups on his face. Do you really think you're capable of changing the world? I'm the only one who can. The test subjects have escaped. So this is in Punk Hazard. So they were originally held in Punk Hazard. And this is years ago, considering how young Kaido is here and how small King is in comparison. Yo, your name? Ooh, that's an alarm for One Piece. Yo, your name, Arba. Arba or Arba or Alba or Albel. It'll be interesting to see what that is. Kaido has no eyebrows even now. Yeah, I know Kaido has no eyebrows now, but like, look at him there, right? Get a picture up of Roger. Shave off Roger's eyebrows. Shave off Roger's like facial hair, right? And that's Roger just there, just laughing, just like, ha 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 ha. I drew a mustache on a lion's face. Ha 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 ha. You have the power worthy of a stronger name. Call yourself king. Stand by me and I'll never sell you out. Yo, if that's how King got his name, dead ass. Kaido did. Jack's name's not Jack, and Queen's name's not Queen. Kaido's just like, yo, I really want the motif here. Like, please. When Dovi started forming his crew, right, the heart seat didn't exist. When Kaido found out about Dovi, he's like, you want to be my subordinate? You gotta do suits. If you don't do suits, I'll kick your ass. Yeah, from today onwards, you're my right-hand man. Ooh, I knew the Purgatory Onigiri was coming. Look at this. Yo, this is actually symbolic as well, because this is what the samurai did in the Awato cave. To be fair, a lot of male characters have no eyebrows. Luffy doesn't. Now, Luffy's got eyebrows. He's just got, like, lines for his eyebrows. No, don't do that. Luffy's got eyebrows. Hang on. Yeah, Luffy's... They're not big, but Luffy's got eyebrows, right? Trying to freak me out there. Even Rob Lucci's got some thickens. Sabo's got them. Garp's got some thickens. The only people that don't have eyebrows... there's only a few people that don't have eyebrows. They just got thin eyebrows. You know what I mean? Yo, his flame is burning. That attack didn't do any damage. Ooh. So... Okay. Imperial Flaming Dragon. This fire is like magma. Ooh, okay, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. All that means is Sanji can get hotter. He can turn up the temp. Yo, look at this. Zoro cuts it. King flips around, sends out a magma dragon, right? Zoro blocks it point blank like a goddamn Chad. He's got his shirt up for a reason. He's showing his manhood up front. King, the pretty boy, he's on his good angle here, just like, ha ha ha, watch my sword separate and catch your blades. Trying to be a cheeky little shit. That sword again? You're not taking away these named swords of mine. Did he just do like a Conqueror's Burst to launch himself off? Is that what this is? Did he just propel himself with Conqueror's Haki? Yo, so Zoro's down. He's sped up. That means, yo, so he's vulnerable here because he's going for speed. Oh! Yo! Oh! Yo, my boy King coming fresh out of Brazil comes in screaming, "Goal!" Toe punch Zoro in the face. And Zoro's there with his swords, just like, I am playing soccer, bitch. Yo, I can cut him. Bird dance, cut. Ooh! He just made King turn into Queen. Ooh! Ooh! Yo! He cut this man's shirt, this man's pretty face, this man's belt buckle and his balls in half. Yo! And King's falling back from it. He's like, oh. You caught on to how my powers work. Yo, so he doesn't have super high defense all the time. That's right. Ready to admit you're beaten? Yo, and they're just parrying each other here. Looks like you're blocking now. What happened to them having you on... Looks like you're blocking now. What happened to them having no effect on you? You seem scared now. Your kind is too inferior for you to have prayer against me. Foo. That's the kind of thinking I hate most. I remember you as a decent swordsman. If you survive me, I'll scar you so bad that you'll never forget this fight. Imperial Guardian Fire Dragon. Yo! Is that the fight? Yo, Imperial Guardian Fire Dragon. He comes in with the Magma Dragon. And Zoro goes, King of Hell 3 Dragon. King of Hell 3 Dragon style. 103 senses. Yo, I'm screaming too much. I'm killing my throat here. This man does an advanced Conqueror's Haki 3 sword style slash! And it eats through the magma. King's face. He shits his pants. He shits his pants. Look at him. And Zoro hits him with a flying conqueror's slash. Ugh. Look at that advanced conqueror's Haki though. Yo! It's beautiful. Yo. Zoro can do advanced conqueror's Haki slashes now. Holy shit! Holy shit. Even dragons can be slayed with a single... Even dragons can be slayed with a single swing. Right? That's not just a reference to the magma dragon. King's fruit is the dragon fruit. My man, Zoro, this is it. That's the end of the fight. That's it. We're getting the same thing that happened with Sanji at the beginning of this chapter. Next chapter's going to open up and this man's done. Zoro can defeat Sanji. Yo, yeah, no. This is greater than the Sanji defense, right? Not necessarily stronger than the Sanji speed. I would actually argue that Sanji's faster than King based off his new power-up and what we're seeing here. Like, King sacrifices defense for speed, right? And Zoro manages to catch him once, right? But Sanji's got the defense and the speed now. Alright, it's not exactly... I'd say he's faster than King, but he's not necessarily stronger than King, right? But, I mean, like... Zoro's got to be over Sanji anyway, or close to it. But fuck! Yo, if you haven't done so already, like the damn... Like the damn stream. Subscribe to the channel. Help me. We hit one. Yo, if you're a Zoro fan, you better subscribe to the channel. Help me hit 100 subscribers. All right, we're at 92 at the moment. Help me hit 100 subscribers in the name of Mr. Worororo himself, Mr. Take No L's Zoro. All right, they call him Roronoa because they can't put an L in his name. Yo. This is actually so badass. But yo, this 100% makes... Like, King's good, but yo, this actually really this takes a lot away from King for me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fronting. The fact that King was taking... Like, King specifically says he's at his limit. Zoro's only landed 2 hits on him, right? And then... Zoro landed 2 hits on him that weren't blocked, right? And then this chapter, what is it? He blocks, he dodges, he swings. 3. This man took 4 hits from Zoro and is out. I mean, he may have a hard time dealing with the Magma Dragon, but like, Katakuri takes King in a fight to me. Holy shit. King's fighting for long. Yeah, I mean, yeah, King fought for long, but I mean, he didn't have a, like, dude, he fought Marco, and that's a hard fight, but he fought Marco with Queen, right? And all Marco was doing was kicking him around while he had his fire up, so he was in super defense form, right? Like, the entire fight between Zoro and King and Sanji and Queen is less than half an hour. Without drugs, so it's fair. I mean, look. Is it fair? Because if Zoro fought King outright and didn't fight Kaido first, right? Essentially, he would still be fighting just as hard and in just the same way. He just would have... Conqueror's coding is lethal. Yo, Conqueror's coding is freaking very lethal. That or King's durability is piss. This is a 10 out of 10 chapter. Like, outright, I'm calling it now. This chapter, 10 out of 10. Zoro versus King, 10 out of 10. Alright, we open up with some beautiful Sanji, like, just... Some Sanji love. Chef kiss. Sanji legit kicked Captain Wonton through the wall. And then Zoro versus King was just... Zoro! take that ass. Katakuri lost 13 Whole Cake Island Luffy hits. No. Katakuri... So, okay. 3 things to actually take into consideration for this. The Zoro versus King and Sanji versus Queen fights, we actually, although we cut away from them, whenever we cut back to them, we pick up right where we last left off. So we've actually seen all their fights playing out in real time, in condensed time, that we've got to like go back and look. If you read the arc in bulk, you'll actually notice that. Like the last panel of every time we end of it is essentially where we pick up the next time. So we see their fights start to finish. It lasted half an hour. Luffy versus Katakuri took 12 hours, right? Katakuri was dunking on Luffy for 4 hours to 6 hours, right? And then it became a fair fight. Yeah, okay, you say that Katakuri went down from 13 Whole Cake Island Luffy hits, but it was a lot more than that off screen because their fight lasted a lot longer, right? 30 minutes versus 12 hours of people that are equal in fighting, right? Where specifically we cut away from the Luffy versus Katakuri fight because they're sloggers that had to wear each other down. Whereas here, we're literally seeing the entirety of the fight, right? And we're seeing that the Destroyer had to have gotten so much stronger from all their power-ups that they just whooped the shit out of Yonko Commanders here, right? Like, we get to see their fight start to finish. Zoro can defeat Katakuri easily. Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't say easily, but Zoro's probably beating Katakuri, yeah. Right? I mean, Zoro beat King, he's probably beating Katakuri. Zoro has the damage output to beat Katakuri. He would probably have a hard time dealing with Katakuri's range, the autonomous control of Mochi and the future side. But I'd say Zoro would probably tank it through for enough, and then when he finally lands a hit, especially since Zoro has Rio, he can like expand the radius of his slashes and that. Zoro versus Katakuri is a harder fight than Zoro versus King. And King versus Katakuri, I'm giving it to fucking Katakuri. Call me crazy for that. But Luffy versus Kat was the main fight of Whole Cake Island, so it's more focused. Yeah, it is more focused. True. I'm not denying that, right? And Zoro... Oh, is Zoro here? Yeah, Zoro here is stronger than Luffy in Whole Cake Island to some extent. He's got the advanced Conquerors, he's got the advanced Arm and Haki, but he doesn't have the advanced Observation. But, like, dude, people forget how much of an absolute god Katakuri was. Oda will wrap up this arc soon, but the Beast Pirates won't be down yet for good. Like, they can still appear for the next arc given how Regen of Zone. No. Do you know why? Because, I mean, the Beast Pirates are going to be arrested, aren't they? You've got all of CP0 sitting on the coast, ready. So, this arc ends, right? Luffy grabs his poneglyphs, says goodbye to his friends, has a party for one night. Then they go, oh, the island's surrounded. And it's like, sail to the edge of the waters of Wano and coup de burst your ass out of here and leave the Beast Pirates to get arrested. That's legit what's gonna goddamn happen. Because otherwise, you're gonna have the world military sitting at your doorstep, just like, come out, we know you're in there. You know what I mean? And like low key, we're talking about like ridiculous regen, right? We haven't really seen it so far. Page 1 hasn't gotten up. Ulti had the most out of the commanders, out of the Topiropo. Ulti had the most HP. She by far had the most HP. She was ridiculously impressive with the shit that she took and kept getting back up, right? But she's not getting back up now. Page 1's not getting back up. Sasaki got a pinprick in his belly button and is done. Who's who? Someone stood on his foot and punched him in the face and he's KO'd, right? Black Marie's, like, her exoskeleton's cracked in half, right? She out. And Drake's flipped. You know what I mean? Like, at this point in time, when this is all said and done, Kaido's essentially going back to Punk Hazard. He's getting tested on again. Same with King. Screw it. I mean, it'll only last, like, all of a week before they get, you know, before the final war of the series. But, like, at the end of the day, what's gonna happen, man? Call me crazy, but, like, how do you think Zoro's 2 times pain will go? It's going to be the thing that makes his Haki stronger than ever, because once he comes through the pain, because he's too stubborn to die, his Haki is going to get jacked off to the max. right? Like, Zoro right now is only being out of the Supernova. The only people above Zoro right now is Luffy, and you can argue Kid and Law, but based on these feats, I'm actually looking at Kid and Law, and I'm like, Zoro's got it over you at this point in time. Like, I'm here on the edge of my seat, just like, yo, please give me something to give you credit. Take out Big Mom, pull out some more bullshit, right? But here Zoro is doing projectile Conqueror's Haki slashes, cutting through uber tier defense, just like, get out of my way. He put a scar on Kaido, right? All Kid was doing to Kaido was like, I'm gonna give him a bear hug really tight and hope it hurts. And here Law is like, I can bypass your defense and I've been bitch slapped across the room. I think the Straw Hats background fighters will shine the next arc since the main fighters are out. Like, they can't fight at their peak. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, I don't say that. Because their next lot of Law can't do anything to Zoro now that he has advanced conk. No, hell no. Zoro unlocking the advanced conk. Oh, oof. Actually, I can't even say that Zoro having the advanced conk stops Law being able to room him, actually. Because Luffy with advanced conk was still being roomed around by Law. So I ain't gonna put myself on camera and commit to that yet. But I do feel, as much as I love Law, I do feel that Zoro's taking his ass in a fight at the moment. If Kid doesn't do anything crazy, he's below Zoro. Yeah, agree. Yo, Jay, I am here with you, my dude. I am saying outright, okay? I love me some Zoro. I love me Kid. Kid's got so much potential. But my man Kid, he needs to turn up his game, right? Zoro, Kid needs to whip out the advanced Conqueror's Haki, pull his thumb out, right? And just go, I'm going to do something useful for once in my damn life. He can't do Devil Fruit abilities. Zoro easily removed King without taking his... Removed King from taking his sword. Yeah, true. I mean, dude, okay, show me that. Show me that. Where is that? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, right? But Zoro, and I'm going to be rereading this shit. Like, I'm going to be... Yo, the power scaler in me at the end of this arc, I'm going to be going in hard on the beast parts. I'm going to be tallying up every strike, every block, every dodge. I'm going to be comparing it with the Big Mom parts. I'm going to be comparing it with the Whitebeard parts. You watch, right? I'm going to be doing some in-depth power scaling. And I know that's going to sound super ridiculous, but yo, I'm a One Piece fan through and through, alright? Story first and foremost, but don't lie. We all like a little bit of the dirty side of the law. We all like a little filthy power scaling. But look here. Yo, King catches my man's sword, and correct me if I'm wrong, Zoro's just like Conqueror's Haki to launch his ass back the other way. He used it as a block, man. It's filthy. It's beautiful, but it's filthy. Does that mean... The Haki's coming from the middle, but the middle where Zoro was. So is that both of them using Conqueror's Haki there, since it's like channeling in on both of their eyes? Because if you look at the panel, where it's got the exclamation marks, none of the exclamations sort of come from King. They all come from Zoro's side of the panel. And they just sort of roughly taper off around King. You know what I mean? And Zoro's the one that's Conqueror's Haki up with the advanced Conqueror's Haki. So I don't think King's got it. I think that was just Zoro using it to launch back. And I love this. King kicks Zoro in the face and Zoro's just like, bitch, get out of my way. Cuts him. Guts him head to toe. Guts him like a boneless fish. Turn King into Queen. And then they come in, they do a tang, 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 tang. Nothing's landing. Comes in with some magma. Zoro just jumps in the air. Wait. Oh, yo, for a second there, on a relook, I thought Zoro had the 3 swords with 3 arms, and I'm like, wait, where's the 3rd arm coming from? What? But it's in his mouth, and it's just tapering off. It just looked like the Enma arm was sucking his arm dry, almost on an angle. King's Fire is as hot as Sanji as of now, since they both have that volcanic-like reaction. No, I would put King's Fire as hotter than Sanji's. Sanji's still got room to grow. I would put King's Fire as hotter than Sanji. The question is, right, is Sanji capable of extra defense on top of the exoskeleton because of the Lunarian DNA? That's the shit I need to know. I need those facts and figures. Last panel, Zoro did not send a... Oh, it's not a... Oh! Oh, okay, it's not a flying slash. Yo, Jade, cheers, cheers. I mean, okay. That's still good. He's still got some DC, but that... I'm not gonna lie, that kind of takes away from what I thought it was. King will definitely remember Zoro as deadly since his wings are gone. Yeah, that's true. He turned this man into a wingless nougat. I mean, Icarus got too close to the sun and he died. His wings melted from the heat. I think that's the guy. Is that Greek mythology? Roman mythology? I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to dust up on my sort of mythology from that stuff. Yeah, King looks so handsome though on that one specific sideline. Zoro is below King. Yeah, Zoro's below King, but that could be like Zoro hit King and is like slash past him. Or it could still be like, it's like, it could be a dash and a projectile slash. Because if you look at the bottom right panel, you're right, he doesn't send out a projectile slash, but he, like, Conqueror's darts, speed of light, sort of, no, it's speed of light, but he darts in there, and then sends out, like, a slash point blank. Kaido better take everybody out. Yo, Kaido better be up there doing moves. There's some leak up to 1045. And it looks like it's somewhat true. Ooh. You're killing me with all these leaks, GetXwell. You're killing me with them. You know, if you haven't done so already, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, alright? Help me hit 100 subscribers. We're currently at 92 subscribers. Help me hit 100 subscribers, alright? I need that kind of love in my life, and if you're a One Piece fan, just do it. Just do it. But I reckon I'm gonna call the stream here. And I have to be back over the weekend. I have to power scale some of this shit. You guys know Eggs for Breaky, aka Daniel, alright? You know he's been on King's side for ages. And King is ridiculous, but yo, this chapter's saying like King can either speed up or be defensive. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of takes a bit away from King, because up until now it was like he was fast and he had the defense. Giving him one or the other, I mean, yeah, it makes it more balanced for a fight. And I guess that's why Oda had to give him like more abilities with the fire sword. But if he uses the fire sword, he gets weaker as well. So it's sort of like, I mean, it's kind of rough. I ain't gonna lie, because you guys forget, right? When Luffy versus, there's break next week, but there's early league. Okay, thank goodness, because I didn't see a break next week, so please give me a chapter next week. But it's Christmas, so but yo, Luffy versus Katakuri. People forget Katakuri was coming into that shit like he's a spear user. He fights with a spear. That's what he wants. Like he wants to do that, but he lowered himself to Luffy's level and kicked Luffy's ass in hand-to-hand combat, Luffy style. Right? That says to me, he carries a spear with him because, like, kind of like King, he kind of wants to whip it out from time to time and use it. He stopped using it on Luffy when he was seeing him as an equal, right? So, like, you could make some arguments, right, with Katakuri's speed, future sight, and technique, the technique of his fighting ability, that he might do sort of similar stuff to King here. Not as poignant as Zoro, right? But if he's trying to do the speed blitz thing, there's not much to say that, you know, Katakuri's not going to morph around, dodge this shit. spawn some Galaxy Mochi arms in to get the goddamn magma out of here, get this man's defense down, and then stab this king down. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm going to call the stream there. Like, I'm going to call the stream there. Bit tired, been a bit stressed out as of late. But I will be back. I know I keep promising that, but soon things will come back to proper norms. Alright? So like I said, if you haven't done so already, Cat don't have advanced conk. For starters, you don't need advanced conk to necessarily beat him. Zora said this chapter, right, that when he's using his fire and his fire's not on his back, he's weaker. So you don't need the advanced conquerors to hit him then, right? So he's got to choose to attack or defend. That's number one. Number two, there is actually an argument to say that Katakuri has advanced conquerors haki. Now, I don't know how I feel about this at the moment, right? But when Katakuri used Edge Mochi, right, it has the same visual effect that Advanced Conqueror's Haki does, where it leaks off the fist in copious amounts of Haki, right? He also said in that moment, there's even levels to armament. Do you know what a next level version of armament Haki is? Using armament Haki, using Conqueror's Haki as armament Haki. So it can make sense, right? I don't know how I feel on it. I've got to wait for Oda to clarify shit on that. But there is a possibility that Katakuri does have Advanced Conqueror's Haki. Him being a first commander, Big Mom having Advanced Conqueror's Haki, it does make potential sense that he would know it. Especially since so far, out of the first commanders, he's the only first commander to have Conqueror's Haki that we know of. Marco doesn't have it. King, as far as we know, is not confirmed to have it. Right? We may want Benny B. Beckman to have it, but he doesn't have it. Right? So, what's that? We've got Marco, King, Ben Beckman, Shiryu, sure as shit doesn't have it so far as we know, right? So, Cat being the only first commander to have Conqueror's Haki, I mean, shit, he may have the Advanced Conqueror's Haki. He showed something similar to it, noted on it that it was a level beyond regular armament Haki, right? It has the same visual effect as Conqueror's Haki, Advanced Conqueror's Haki, so I mean, like, Oda could pull that out his ass and say he's got Advanced Conqueror's Haki like that, and it was there in the story. We just argued that it was something different. You know what I mean? So there's crazy possibilities like that. Not to mention, right, Katakuri was boxing equally, or arguably outboxing, Gear 4 Luffy in hand-to-hand. And I tell you what, Gear 4 Luffy's above King. Alright? Like, it would be hard. It's a hard fight for Luffy. Luffy doesn't do well with heat. Doesn't do well with swords, right? But overall, I mean, like, Zoro cut King's wing, cut Wing's sword, and put slices in this man, right? But, like, Luffy's got some ridiculous speed. Big Mom is not threatened by Cat, so I don't think that he has. I mean, Big Mom's not threatened by Cat, but she's not threatened by King either. She's not threatened by anyone. She's not even threatened by Kaido. The only person Big Mom is threatened by was Whitebeard and Roger. And she even says that. She said, right, if she just had some better foot soldiers, she would have kicked Kaido's ass. She would have kicked Shanks' ass, right? And she said she may have even beat Whitebeard's ass, right? She doesn't even... Blackbeard's not on her radar, right, for number one. And you say Big Mom's not threatened? Dude, Big Mom looks at Kaido like her weaker little brother. Big Mom sees herself above Kaido. She may say something to Luffy where it's like, you can't beat that thing, because he's stronger than you. But Big Mom's coming out, right? Tits are popping just like, bitch, ow! Ow! Big Mom's got the confidence. She's not scared of anyone. She's not threatened by anyone. The only thing that threatens her is someone talking shit about her. So... And I mean, like, dude, Katakuri is her kid. She ain't threatened to any of her kids. Do you see how the other kids act? Katakuri's by far a step above the rest of her kids, and even then she's just like, it's just one of my kids. I don't give a shit. I'm the mom. Alright? Everyone knows that the land runs better when the queen is chief. Alright? It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to wrap the stream up there. I definitely will be back this weekend. Eggs for breaking, 100%. I'll drag him out, tooth and nail. We're gonna talk about this chapter. I might even get a few other people in if I can. It is what it is. All right, peace. If you haven't liked the stream already, like the damn stream. Subscribe to the channel. All right, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this. Follow me on these socials. Help me hit the 100 berry man arc. All right. We are so close. We're only 8 away. Help me hit it before New Year's, please. All right. As a One Piece fan, help me hit it before New Year's, please. All right. That being said, peace. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. Have a good one. Last question. There's a hint for the next chapter stated on magazine. I may end up looking at that because I can tell you right now, GetXwell. I know that Jump Fest is about to come out, and I will be reading all that sort of information when it comes out, and I'll probably do it on stream too, so keep an eye out for that shit. That being said, peace, nothing but love, nothing but respect. Have a damn good day. Goodbye.